Heinz over here. Today I want to take a look at the TT Modular Trooper pack, the top loader version by Tasmanian Tiger. Top loader might sound a little bit strange looking at the clamshell design backpack, but I will come to that in a moment. For now I just want to give you an overview of the pack before we take a closer look at all the different features on it. First of all, some specs. The whole packback is sized to carry a volume of 55 liters. It is 62 centimeters high. It is 35 centimeters wide and 19 centimeters deep. I think this is actually more the whole dimension of the main compartment, because 19 centimeters is a little bit of an understatement when you look at the side of the pack. Nevertheless, it is made of 700 denier Cordura, which I already mentioned in an earlier video of mine, is in my opinion a very good in between of 500 denier and 1000 denier Cordura. It comes, or basically it is equipped with Tasmanian Tiger's V2 Plus system, which means that you can adjust the straps in height using these straps over here. So everyone from a tall person like me with 1.8 meters height can carry it without issues, or smaller people. At the same time, you can detach the waist belt. In doing so, you only have to get this one here out, which is the lower padding, which is secured over here. Then this waist belt comes off from these aluminium frames, which support the back side of the pack, and then you only have to loosen it up here on the side with this glide buckle. Tasmanian Tiger markets this as an option, basically, to use this waist belt as a war belt. However, in my opinion, it would be a compromise. People with more experience in that will probably agree, but it is a good alternative if you don't have anything else at your disposal. With that being said, let me put this back together, and then we take a closer look at some of the outside features. Starting on the front, you have basically two large additional pouches mounted on the top of the back. The upper front pouch has a volume of 2 liters, the lower front pouch 8 liters. You can see that it does feature laser cut molly over here, but not only on a vertical basis but also on a horizontal over here, so you have different mounting options for whatever you need to mount on that pack. Over here you have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. With laser cut it's always a little bit difficult to assess, but it also gives you more options to adjust the size, putting your molly stuff in there. Then over here you have 4 channels of molly or pels, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 rows. As you can see, there is some shock cord mounted on this on the front pouch as well. You have 6 loops, webbing loops over here where you can lace it through. the shock cord comes with the pack, and you can adjust it to several points also on the inside, which I will come to later on. The pack, as already mentioned, has the name top loader in it. Reason for that is that it is designed in a way, you can see this a little bit angular over here. It is designed in a way that you can open that pack and use it from the top. That is the whole thought behind that term in regards to that pack. However, in my opinion, it would have been better if you want to use it as in this top loader function to mount this side compression strap over here, so that you can basically block the zipper, and then you don't really have to be afraid that the pack or the zipper opens all the way, since it is a clamshell design. On the other hand, this is a matter of taste, and everyone will have a different opinion on that. As we are already on the side, you can see that down here you have a side pocket with an elastic opening. It is good enough to put a 500 milliliter Nalgene bottle in there, but you can also use it just to stack down any objects you want to carry on the side. For example, I'm using my tripod for my camera, put the lower side down here and fixate it with the compression straps. Additionally, you have again molly or pels, however you want to call it. Pels is actually the right term. On the side with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rows and 3 channels. Very inconspicuous, but down here you have a hyperlon loop with 2 holes in it, which you can use to mount either shock cord or paracord down it, and then you have an additional loop to mount or carry ice axes with you, or some telescopic poles. This is actually something that one might know from alpinist backpacks, and since Tasmanian Tiger has a background in outdoor and alpinist packs, this is something that you will always find. Then again, what else is there? You have ports on the outside to lay through any either cables, antennas, or in my case the tube of my hydration bladder. You have on this pack actually 3 ports, 2 on the sides and 1 on top. So 1 here, 1 here, and another one over here. I think this covers most of the outside of the pack. Last things I should add in this regard are the carrying handle, reinforced with some padded cordura on the top, D-rings on each side. I mean, you can find that configuration on almost every military combat bag. And then another quick look back at the shoulder straps. Of course, it does come with a sternum strap. You have D-rings here as well. However, no quick release system over here with the shoulder straps. So that is something some of you might consider when getting this back, if you need something like a quick release system. With that being said, let's take a look at the interior and of the pouches and the main compartment and see what we find there. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the inside of the pack. Let's start with the front pouches. As you can see, you have two Velcro straps with laser cut MOLLE slits in here. You can mount Velcro based accessories like these pouches from Tasmanian tiger, which are do not come with the bag. You have MOLLE slits on the insides, as already mentioned. Also webbing based loops on 6 attachment points on the inside, which means that you can use the shock cord that comes with the pack on the inside if you have to tie down equipment on the inside of this pouch. Then if you look on the back side of the front flap, you have several pockets which are closed by zippers. These 4 are made by an see-through material which is also very sturdy. It features this B comp hive type of pattern over it, and I know it from other packs as well. This is very sturdy. So you have 4 of these, then an additional down below which features the space over here. This is a very light nylon material, but sturdy enough to hold flat items in it. These are ideal to organize stuff you need quick access to, and also need to identify by vision. I have some first aid or boo-boo kit type of stuff over here, some camera items, and the rest is empty for now since I only brought this back for the review. So let's close this up and let's come to this side of the pack, the upper front pocket. Velcro area on the outside, and then several organizational options in here. So I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but you have a large zippered compartment here, again with this see-through and very sturdy material. As you can see, my fingers are very clearly visible, enough for, you know, stuff you need quick access to. Then down below, here's a Velcro area in case you want to attach some other admin type Velcro based accessories. Then over here you have 2 sleeve pockets, one behind nylon fabric which also features a small closable compartment, so closable with a flap in case you know SD cards, stuff like that. The other sleeve pocket is with mesh. It's a little bit more elastic, enough to carry, you know, wind shirts and such. 2 D-rings in case you want to secure something with a lanyard. And that's about it with this compartment. It does feature always this nice flaps on the side so that you have a counter pull effect with the zipper. So let's put that stuff back in. So let's come to the main compartment. As already mentioned, full clamshell design, so you can open it up completely. Okay, this is stuff that I need for a different video that I'm going to shoot today. So if anyone is interested in camouflage, be sure to check back later, because this will be an interesting series. So, main compartment inside. As you can see, here's one of the ports that goes outside. For hydration, you have some webbing or a small cord loop. The ports on the sides to lace it through, or the tube basically. Then on the inside, on the sides, you have smaller sleeve pockets with an elastic opening, so you can organize smaller items within the main compartment. Small hammock here, paracord here for example, and an Nalgene pocket. This is actually quite interesting because it's actually like a band. It is not a pocket, so you can secure larger items which then are secured really on the ground of, or on the bottom of the main compartment. On that side you can only find two of these compartments. You have Pro Boonie and a scrim scarf, so enough place to organize your main compartment if you don't want to have things flying around. You can also of course use the back side to either mount Velcro based accessories like that for more organization. And coming back to the shock cord, there are also these webbing loops on the inside of the main compartment. You have, let's see, 6 in total, 3 on each side, so you can basically zigzag your shock cord in there and secure everything you need to have secured. Then let's take a look at the inside of the flap. You have another Velcro area down here in case you want to attach additional Velcro accessories. Again, this does not come with the pack. And then you have 3 zippered compartments with mesh material. More place for organizing smaller items, flat items, and everything that you need to identify quickly. However, the mesh is not as see-through as the other material that I showed you before. With that being said, this is everything I can tell you about the bag. So far I had only good experiences with it. You need to pack it smartly, because if the backside of the bag is loaded too heavily, then it has a tendency to pull you back a little bit, and you know, because the point of gravity is a little bit off. The organizational features are very handy if you have a lot of small items with you. It is made as always in a very high quality fashion, just like you could expect from Tasmanian tiger. So far, as already mentioned in the previous video, I have no bad experiences with the quality of Tasmanian tiger. So as far as I can tell, this is a very good pack. I know of some guys who are currently in Ukraine who are using it behind enemy lines, using it as medical backpack and also putting in their everyday things, you know, for sleeping and stuff. And as far as I know, they're very satisfied with it at the moment. So I quickly had to reposition myself because of the sun. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys is that you can also find webbing on the bottom of the pack. So you can put down some additional straps or shock cord, whatever you're using, to mount either your sleeping mats or sleeping bags. And last but not least, the pack comes with a rain protection. So in case you do come under heavy rain and you need to secure whatever there is in your bag, you have this rain cover that comes with the pack. What you have to take into consideration, however, I don't think, or I don't believe that this is IRR safe, so you might glow in the dark with it. So this is me being at the end of this video. I hope you found some useful information in it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Feel free to join me on social media like Instagram, or support me on channels like Patreon. I usually put the videos there at first. I'm not so active there, I have to be honest, since I have an everyday job and stuff like that. But I do give my best, and it's always good to have some support to keep continuing this. With that being said, once again, thank you for watching. Many thanks to Tasmanian Tiger for giving me the opportunity to show you guys this pack. And that's it. Thank you, and until next time.